Why you shouldn't use God as an excuse to break up. A lot of people use God as a reason to end a relationship or as a reason not to begin one. In my experience, this does a lot of damage to my own view of God, because I don't want to love a God who will always steal away people I love. I don't want men to give our relationship over to God, because whenever they do, they tell me God wants them to break up with me. I don't want men to know Christ, because they realized how I don't compare to his perfection, and then they leave me. God becomes competition, and he always wins. This thinking leads me to hate God. But it's a good thing this thinking is wrong, right? At least in my opinion. God does not like taking relationships. He likes redeeming them. God's purpose for relationships is to love each other as Christ loved his church. And Christ loved by dying for it and redeeming it. I mean, yes, it's true that God probably wants us to get out of some relationships, because it's killing us inside, or just don't enter one per se. He just knows the best for everyone. But ultimately, God lets us choose if we want to be in a relationship or not. In order for relationships to work, it needs God's redeeming, and God will redeem it when both members are willing to let him. Not that they are perfect, but God redeems them despite their imperfections. Yeah, I mean, some relationships are a bad idea or not healthy, but it is not because God doesn't want it to happen. It's because of the people in it, their flaws, and their differences. So I ask you to please not use God as an excuse to end a relationship or to not enter one. While it may be used to lessen the hurt or to make your decision seem more legit, it only causes harm. Well, that's that. So remember, Christ is not your competition. Girls, guys, your boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife will never be like Jesus. Love always. Sal.